Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in the English reading of the Quran, translation and commentary by Abdullah Yusuf Ali, published by the Islamic Propagation Center International from Durban, South Africa. And today we are still continuing with chapter number 16, Surah Nahl. Excuse me, Surah Nahl, which is known as the bee, and we are busy with part number 8. Excuse me, I apologize for that. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Astaghfirullah. Right, let's start with that. Chapter 16, part number 8. God commands justice, the doing of good, and liberality to kith and kin, and He forbids all shameful deeds and injustice and rebellion. He instructs you that you may receive admonition. Fulfill the covenant of God when you have entered into it, and break not your oaths after you have confirmed them. Indeed, you have made God your surety, for God knows all that you do. And be not like a woman who breaks into untwisted strands the yarn which she has spun after it has become strong. 2120, maybe we'll just read that. What does it mean? 21. Where is it? 2129. The covenant which binds us in the spiritual world makes us strong, like strands of fluffy cotton spun into a strong thread. It also gives us a sense of security against much evil in this world. It costs a woman much labor and skill to spin good strong yarn. She would be foolish, indeed, after she has spun such yarn, to now untwist its constituent strands and break them up into flimsy pieces. Right, so let's start again with that. And be not like a woman who breaks into untwisted strands the yarn which she has spun after it has become strong. Nor take your oaths to practice deception between yourselves, lest one party should be more numerous than another. For God will test you by this, and on the day of judgment, He will certainly make clear to you the truth of that wherein you disagree. If God so willed, He could make you all one people, but He leaves straying whom He pleases, and He guides whom He pleases. But you shall certainly be called to account for all your actions. And take not your oaths to practice deception between yourselves, with the result that someone's foot may slip after it was placed firmly, and that you may have to taste the evil consequences of having hindered mankind from the path of God, and a mighty wrath descend on you. Nor sell the covenant of God for a miserable price, for with God is a prize far better for you, if you only knew. Far better for you, right? What is with you must vanish. What is with God will endure. That means this life is temporary. We are living in a temporal, terrestrial environment dimension, whereas the spiritual, transcendental dimension is for eternity. The earth was created 13.7 billion years ago, and at least the universe was created 13.7 billion years ago. The earth was created about 4.5 billion years ago. So here's a timeline, 4.5 billion years. We live on earth for less than 100 years. So 100 years divided by 4.5 billion years is 0,0000, so much that as if we don't even exist. We don't exist. From a mathematical point of view, our life on earth is very, 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 very short, but this life on earth will determine for us our eternity, right? that's going to determine our eternity. We only have one life to live. We only have one chance to believe in the truth. So we need to think and ponder. This is the most important decision you will ever make, that who is God, because you are going to return to Him. That's absolutely guaranteed. Even the atheists and agnostics will return to Him without a shadow of a doubt, right? What is with you must vanish. What is with God will endure. And we will certainly bestow on those who patiently persevere their reward according to the best of their actions. Whoever works righteousness, man or woman, and has faith, it's important to have faith, right? Righteousness on its own is not enough, right? You must have the iman, and you must have the sal'li, the faith and the iman, right? So whoever works righteousness, man or woman, and has faith, verily to him will we give a new life, a life that is good and pure, and we will bestow on such their reward according to the best of their actions. When thou dost read the Quran, seek God's protection from Satan, the rejected one. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I may pronounce this wrong and apologize, so don't follow my pronunciation. I will just try follow the pronunciation of your ulama or your sheikh. فَإِذَا قَرَأْتَ الْقُرْآنَ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. Right. When thou dost read the Quran, seek God's protection from Satan, the rejected one. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. No authority has he over those who believe and put their trust in their Lord. His authority is over those only who take him as patron and who join partners with God. Join me in the next episode where we are continuing with part number 9 in this magnificent and wonderful chapter of the Quran, chapter Nahl, the chapter of the bee. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ameen Ya Rabbil Alameen.